Election Day is only 4 days away now, and here at KCTV5, we've been hearing concerns about people not receiving absentee and mail-in ballots for the primary election. KCTV5 stands for you and is investigating. Our Casey Jones is live from Union Station. Casey, what have you been hearing about the process to vote this election?
Well, for the first time, Missouri has allowed mail-in ballots. That's because of coronavirus, but that has caused a backup and a heavier workload at election boards. And at this point, we're just a few days away from the election, and people are still waiting to get their absentee ballots.
Helen Hardiman is in the high-risk category for COVID. She requested and received an absentee ballot. A day later, she dropped it in the mail, then called the Kansas City Election Board to confirm.
2 days ago, and I was asking them, they said, well, we don't even have yours on there. If we didn't get it in the office on the 22nd, then we don't have it. Then you can't do the absentee ballot.
Hardiman spent her early years as a freedom rider, advocating for equal voting rights. She says there's a lot of confusion about this election.
This is the first time that I've ever had this problem with voting. The first time. And I'm 70 years old. So something is wrong.
We are in a pandemic, but what else is different this time? For the first time, Missouri has allowed mail-in ballots because of coronavirus concerns.
Missouri's not a mail-in ballot state. I mean, we're flooded. We've had over 10,000 at this point, which is a 150% increase in comparison to what we had 4 years ago.
Lori Elam, Democratic director of the Kansas City Election Board, says her office mailed out ballots 6 weeks ago that have still not reached voters. She and her staff have been hand delivering them to help close the gap.
States that do mail-in ballot voting, that's what they do. They have provisions, they have software, they have equipment that assist with that task. We have a one-woman operation with a bunch of seasonal people.
Hardiman has dropped her ballot in person to make sure her vote counts, but she has a message for other absentee voters as confusion continues.
Go to the polls or call someone and have them to pick you up and take you down there. We'll figure out some kind of transportation, but they need to vote.
Absolutely. Your vote is your voice. If you have an absentee ballot, you can drop that off between 8 and 12 here at the Kansas City Election Board, and Monday from 8 to 5. Now, we want you to be an informed voter, so KCTV5 has an election special coming up Sunday night at 10:30. Tune in. Remember, the polls officially open Tuesday at 6 a.m., and we will stay on top of those results as they come in. Reporting live from Kansas City, Casey Jones, KCTV5 News.
Thanks, Casey.